Barcelona want to rebuild a new team around Messi, and the first step in doing so is a new number 9. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at Lautaro Martinez, because out of the different strikers that have been talked into contention like Timo Werner, Lautaro is the player closest to Barcelona. I know that a lot of you are still undecided onto which striker should Barcelona approach. I've prepared a video comparing those two players, Timo Werner and Lautaro, that will be uploaded soon in the channel, but for the time being, let's focus on El Argentino. Let's focus on Lautaro Martinez, as Barcelona is already preparing a bid to get him out of Inter de Milan. The bid in question that Bartomeu and the board is preparing is a 70 million euro offer to Inter, and also plus 2 players, those including Arturo Vidal and Nelson Semedo. I would say that 70 million euros for a player like Lautaro Martinez is not bad whatsoever. If you take a look at his actual market value in transfer market, is right now around those 80 million euro mark, so he's actually paying under what he's currently worth. Yet there is that release clause though, and if I was Inter, I would stick to the 111 million euro release clause, because that would mean that no matter what you do, you don't have to sell the player and clubs will have to pay that amount of money, which is still a lot more. It's like 30% more than just 70. In the case of Arturo Vidal, I would say this could be a kind of interesting option for Inter. They're a player that they're pursuing for a very long time now, and it's a player that I would know Antonio Conte could easily get like 2 more years out of him. His physicality, his style of play could easily suit Inter, and right now they're missing a player just like that, kind of like a captain in that midfield. Whilst Nelson Semedo is a player that at 25 years old now, he hasn't had enough consistent game time to really kind of excel at his position. He's a very good world right back, but not necessarily up there in conversation with the best of the best. So going to Inter, where right now they have a 30-year-old or soon to be 30-year-old Victor Moses and Antonio Candreva playing for the right wing back position, Semedo, I would know, could easily slot in there as well. The value of Semedo, in my opinion, is around of 30 million euros. Barcelona could be asking for that. Plus Arturo Vidal, if you add everything up, it would seem to be around that release clause of 111 for Lautaro Martinez. In an ideal world, with Arturo Vidal and Semedo leaving, will we have then the right tools to replace those two players? I would say personally that for the midfield, we have. I think that there are players coming through that could easily fill a void in that midfield, those being Carles Aleñá and Riqui Puig. And if not, there's always the market to get someone else, which I think we should get someone else if Rakitic is going to leave, and please let him leave. Whilst in the right back position, I would say Sergio Roberto for now is still a good kind of soldier in that position, but Emerson, let's remember, Emerson Royal, Emerson the Brazilian from Real Betis, he's still an option for Barca. And for what we've seen so far, I believe he will be the real deal. So I shouldn't have any problem in seeing those two players depart. Semedo is one that I follow for a very long time, and it's sadly that his time at Barcelona wasn't the best, but it's not due to him. Whenever he had the opportunity, he played alright. To be completely honest, it's the problem of the board up here, and Semedo is one of the just victims of the incompetence of the Bartomeu reign. And the last piece of information that I have for you guys today is that Lautaro has been offered by Barca, reportedly, again, allegedly, a 5-year deal worth 7 million euros a year, which is triple of what he's earning at Inter de Milan. So overall, could this be a deal that could happen for Barca? I would say so. I think it's within the realm of possibility that Barca could get someone like Lautaro. And like I said, get ready, stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to be talking much more in depth into tactics and seeing how he could fit into this side. But just getting the news out there, with what I've seen today reportedly, I think these negotiations could advance very fast, especially if the board of directors, Bartomeu included, already start thinking for the next season, which is kind of their job. So that's going to be everything for right now, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. I want to know your opinions, your comments. Leave it down below, especially surrounding Lautaro. Is he a player that you will bring in, and would you pay that fee that is being talked about? I see many people also kind of adding into the context that perhaps Neymar could return to Barca, and if that happens, Lautaro shouldn't come. But right now, I feel the priority for Lautaro is one very unique, because the skill set that this player has could easily be very beneficial for Barcelona. So I think it's a pounce we have to take. So see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.